Hello, class. This is your instructor, Midori Friedbauer, and I am here to show you how to set up your essay in MLA format using Google Docs. A lot of people were struggling with formatting on our previous writing assignment, so I wanted to go ahead and give an example of how you would go about doing this. So first, you need to make sure that your file has an appropriate title so that you can find it again. You should be working on your draft for your essays multiple times, not just opening it up once, writing the whole thing down, and submitting it without looking back. We want to set the essay on ice, come back to it, proofread it again so that we have fresh eyes and we can catch some of the problems in our writing. So give it an appropriate title so that you choose a correct file when you're submitting on Canvas. Next, we're going to go ahead and make sure that our formatting is in Pages. Once you've done that, the important thing to do is to make sure that everything is going to be in the correct font and size. So we're going to switch to Times New Roman. That's a standard. I find it easiest to read, and I ask that all my students submit their work in Times New Roman. And we're going to make sure that our size for our font is going to be 12. Once we are done with that, you can either double click up here to open the header, or we can go to, page elements and then page numbers. Once you're there, you're going to choose the one that shows page number and header starting on first page. It's going to automatically put a page number in the header of your page. You can also do this by double clicking up here and then editing it, but I find that going into the menu and inserting the page element is easier. Next, you're going to make sure that it is right aligned and that your last name, in my case, it's Friedbauer, goes in front of that page number. Now, this is a tricky one. A lot of people forget to make sure that this is also Times New Roman in size 12. It's important to do that. So now, if we go to a second page, it will automatically have last name and page number at the top. So the next step is our heading. We're going to put our name. So that's your name, not mine. Your instructor's name, the class title, and the date. Now, usually you're going to write this such that the date is written in the following format. So today is February 10, 2026. You're going to hit enter just once. Notice that my cursor went from this line directly after 2026 down one, not an extra space, just down one by hitting enter once. Here, you're going to go and center your cursor by choosing center alignment, and you're going to write the title of your essay in title case. That's very important. Hit enter just one time, and then you're going to select left align again. Your first paragraph should always have a ½ inch indentation. Every time you begin a new paragraph, you need to hit enter on your keyboard once, then use the tab function on your keyboard. Some students try to use the space bar on their keyboard to create the indentation, but that can cause your page to be inconsistent in the indentation sizing. That happens because sometimes you go to erase something and oops, there goes one of my 5 spaces and I didn't count them out correctly. So we want to use the tab function. Okay. So at this point, you're probably thinking, hopefully, oh, wait, but that's not the right size spacing. That's right. We need to go to our spacing between lines. Find line spacing in your settings. And we're going to set it to 2 with 0 before and 0 after and apply that. Now it's looking more correct. So when we're done writing our essay, we're going to have a works cited page. You're going to center works cited, hit enter just once. You're going to go back to left align, and here is where things get tricky for most people. You're going to format your indentation by going to indentation options, and you're going to use the special indent feature to select hanging and 1/2 inch. And once you've done that, you're going to apply it. Now, sometimes it won't work for you until after you've written something down. So here, we're just going to put something in. This is just something random. Now we can highlight, we can format, choose align and indent, indentation options, switch this to hanging, 0.5, apply. And just like that, you have hanging indentations for your works cited page. I hope this helps.